Well, guys, I had no intention of fishing today, but when I got up, the wind was almost calm. Wasn't supposed to come up till the afternoon. And you just can't pass a day up like that, so we're going fishing. All right, gonna do a worm change. I've been using the same purple ribbon tail worm that I used the last few trips here. Made it all the way up the bank, and so far the only thing I've lost is half a worm. Haven't caught anything. So we're switching over just kind of a straight worm, green pumpkin, but it's got a paddle tail. And I have really never fished paddle tail worm before. So this is something I haven't done. I thought, hey, let's give this a try. And I bought them. I should probably use them. Oh, missed him. All right, we got action. Maybe a bluegill, but we got action. Oh man, little ones? I don't know if I'm dealing with little ones or bluegill. Or they're just not getting a grip. I'm letting him go with it. I ain't giving up on you, fish. There, we got him. That time I got him. Oh, and that's a decent one too. There we go. Yeah, he felt bigger. But it was the first one of the day. First one of the day always feels bigger, right? You wouldn't take it for a while there, would you? Had to really let him run with it longer than I'd like to. And, oh, we gotta dig him out a little bit. Ain't too far back down there though. Where's it at? There we go. Got him out. Fish one of the day. All right, change are made. As I was saying, get it out of here. Get me all entangled from my pliers there. There we go. I went with a green paddle tail. It's got a paddle tail on it, so I went away from the slime on. Went away from the ribbon tail worm. Let's see if that's going to hold true. Might catch a few more. There we go. Oh, came up and took it. I missed him. Right back in there, buddy. Let's go right back in there, frog. Try him again. I got him that time. Went back same spot for him. He was still back there. Yeah, he should have known better the first time, fish. There we go. Back with our black frog, huh? Whew. All right. Just a second here. There we go. Fish number 2. Back with the black frog like the other day. Let's hope that pattern stays. I like that pattern. Now, he missed it the first time, but I went right back in again. He picked it back up the second time. So that's one thing about them. They miss, just keep going after them. They still may take it another time around. Let's go back up and see if there's one or two farther back up in there. There we go. You know, I had somebody, when I came by here the first time, took the tail off my worm. So I just came back, put the frog in the exact same spot where I was 30 minutes ago. Were you the guy that got my worm earlier? Huh? Did you get half of my worm a little while ago? Could be. There we go. Oh, there we go. He came out of the water for it. I didn't see that one. He came quite a ways out in the sun for it. I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, I was about ready to pull that in. All right, there we go. Yeah, I almost didn't get you. I'd almost ready to pull that out. Boy, both hooks right in top lip. There we go. I like that. Nice fish. Almost missed that one. Better keep my mind on what I'm doing here, huh? Hey, I should probably mention much for you guys that have not done a lot of frog fishing before. I'll tell you what, you're going to get a lot of misses with frogs. That's why we kind of joke it's a danger zone anytime you get in a boat with me. And the main reason is sometimes we tend to strike too soon when we see that fish take that frog on the surface like that. We get a little too excited and start setting the hook. So actually, slow reflexes is a help here. Basically what you want to do, that fish is coming up behind that frog a lot of times and grabbing it like this. When you set the hook too soon, you're basically just pulling it right out of his mouth. If he'll come up and take in that frog, if you'll wait 1.5 to 2 seconds, it'll give him enough time to turn. And when he turns, and now you set the hook, you'll get him. So that's why you need a short delay. Now, the way I do it, I put my rod tip right down towards the water. By putting my rod tip down towards the water, when that fish hits that frog, I've got to bring it all the way up to set the hook. And that and my slow reflexes are usually just about enough to do it, at least hopefully set the hook properly. So, thought I should mention it anyway. If you're frog fishing, you got to give it a little bit of a delay when you set that hook. Give them time to get that frog in their mouth good. There we go. There we hooked into one. Found one off the weed bed here. Oh, that's a nice fish too. That's a decent fish, huh? And keep myself on the treble hooks. There we go. You felt a little bigger than you are, buddy. We'll still take what we get here, huh? Just barely, look at there. Oops, that's all it took to get that one off. All right, so the strategy paid off for one. See if we can find another one. Yeah, trying to stay as close into those weeds as I can get without hanging into them too much. So far, we've been doing too bad on that. Oops, there's a log right there, and I got it. I saw it, and I couldn't get my lure past it. That's okay, we'll float on by him here. Remember how I told you you're supposed to remember where you're at? I remembered that log. About 10 seconds too late. You know what? I think the square bill was wedged in a notch in the log. I don't think a hook was in it. That's funny. There we go. There's another one. get out of the log and pick up a fish right away, huh? I don't have him in a boat yet, but there we go. Hey, I'll tell you what, I'm liking the crankbait. Might have to come back by here another second or third time. Where's my... There we go. Another nice little bass. There we go. There we go. I didn't know it's crankbait. Still working. Well, we're going to get in here without getting all the hooks, huh? There we go. Whew, cotton starting to show up. Yeah, definitely the cottonwood's coming down again. Haven't had any of that so far this morning, but getting it now. All right, here's what we're doing. Came down here a little while ago with trying to work the edge of the vegetation. Picked up 2 or 3. So heading back down towards the ramp, but I wanted to change up. And this time I decided let's go with a chatterbait. My goal of the day has now become to catch fish on 4 different lures. Worm, frog, squarebill. Now I need one with the chatterbait, so let's see if the fish will be cooperative here. Yeah. Back to my stick where I hooked up my squarebill last time around. I remembered it this time. You notice I didn't get into it this time. I should have remembered it last time. There we go. Right back. Oh, and I lost him. I didn't have him set very well. That's my fault. That was too bad. There was my chance for 4 fish on 4 lures. Blew that one. Well, between the wind and the cottonwood seed, I'm about ready to call it good for the day, I think. Got a little ways to go yet. I might still have a shot to get fish on 4 different lures. I might have missed my opportunity when I missed that one with the chatterbait back there a little bit. You know? There we go. Maybe not. Still got another shot at one. All right. There we go. 4 different lures today. I got him popped in there a little bit. Yeah, ease it out. There it is, right there. Just I can see it right there, and it's not hooked to anything. I don't want it to hook to anything, so I want to try to get a hold of it here. Come on, buddy. Give it up. There we go. All right, that was not bad. Here we go. All right, another one. Nice fish. So, 4 different lures. That was my goal. Late in the game, that was my goal. It didn't start out that way today, but once I started catching them on 3, I thought, hey, now I want to catch them on 4. And we did. Got a little ways to go. Maybe we can get one more yet. Well, guys, I think we're going to call it good. Not a bad day. Wasn't planning on going fishing. The wind was right. I took a shot. We picked up some fish. Caught fish on 4 different lures. Worm, frog, crankbait and chatterbait. So I'm kind of happy about that. So not a way to spend the morning. The cotton's starting to pick up. The wind's picking up. I'm deciding let's go home. So thanks for staying with me. Subscribe to our channel if you would. Hope to see you again real soon.